Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about great singer called Yolanda Adams. Yes, and this story has an exciting twist to it because she is a school teacher who initially went to college to become a teacher and some other things. And then she was teaching school. She was a great teacher. And then she decided that she sung too well to only teach, spend her whole life teaching, where she wouldn't be able to captivate and dazzle audiences the world over had she not quit teaching and went into full-time gospel singer. Yes, Yolanda Adams is also one of the greatest gospel singers that ever lived. She's been called the Queen of Gospel, the First Lady of Gospel, and numerous other things attributed to her greatness. And I will also be comparing power levels of Yolanda Adams as shown characterized in different platforms or situations that characterize and show her full immensities. All right. So Yolanda Adams' story wasn't a traditional rise to fame in the traditional way. So she was a career gold woman. She went to college to get a degree and then to teach. And then, of course, she had gospel singing experience by growing up in the church. And usually the church helps people hone their skills in terms of the great gospel singers having church upbringings. Okay, so she originally released her first album in 1990. No, not 1990, 1987, I believe. Yes, that was her debut album. But she wouldn't obtain massive album sales until she released at least a couple of more albums. And in 1999, she released a super hit album that was platinum or better than platinum. And that album blew her up and placed her on the global stage of singing. So she was deemed one of the greater or greatest singers out during her time, much like despite her being gospel oriented traditionally, but she was better than gospel, or she can not only sing gospel music, she could sing R&B and contemporary. So, but gospel music was her signature genre style, but nevertheless, she also incorporated some R&B and jazz into her songs and sounds. And it is said that Yolanda Adams has one of the best presences and good natures out of any gospel singer or out of a lot of them. They said she's a darling, sweet, caring person. Okay, what are her powers and what of her powers in terms of her magical voice? She gives a powerful, emotional, in-depth performance which connects to people's very hearts and souls during those performances. Yes, her spiritual sounds and her powerful voice can connect to people's inner selves and connect to their deep emotions that they keep hidden. She's that type of gospel singer. So in all platforms that characterize her and show her, they do so as a true powerhouse performer, singer, songwriter, stage performer, stage presence. And of course, she's a national talk show. She has her own national talk show that's ongoing and running. So she's gotten into various other branches of the entertainment industry or media. And it is said that she still records and still performs in front of massive crowds. All right, folks. So I rate Yolanda Adams as a top tier powerhouse in all her characterizations. Okay, folks, let me know how you feel about this one as well.